beautiful Aquarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for the end of March right through to the end of April 2023. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I'll never ask for personal details. And I will also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Aquarians, this is your twin flame reading for those twins who are currently in separation. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. The first pile is your pile, the second pile is your person's pile, and the third pile is your unified energy, okay? Now, it's also worth noting that on the 6th of April, we do have a full moon in the sign of Libra, and that actually brings romantic developments and compromise. So it's actually a positive influence on twin flame connections. Let's see how it's going to work for yours. They're actually showing me a ring at the moment. Okay, so a ring indicates contract, a bond between two people. So it doesn't mean you're going to like get engaged next week. Spiritually, it just means that there is a connection between you and your person. So I mean, it could mean that this person sent you a ring or gave you a ring or sends you a picture of a ring. I mean, I'm going to discard this image because it's too vague. It does sort of indicate that they want me to go one more. I mean, a ring could be anywhere, right? So I'm just going to discount that, but they're just showing me a ring there. And it seemed to have a stone that was very, how can I put that? It was very... It looked like a bit of a pink diamond, I gotta say. But anyway, I'll leave it like that because it's just too vague. So let's move on from that image. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of? Can you please guide them? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Now, also, they're showing me the number 0808 in the water. For those of you who are new to my channel, I actually scry at the same time as doing your reading. They show me the number 0808. Now this could be relevant because either you are actually listening to this reading at 0808 when you look down at the clock, or it could mean that there is 0808 at the end of your person's cell phone. I mean, 0808 is Lionsgate, okay? So it can mean that your person was born on Lionsgate date. That's their birth date. So please take it as it resonates. It can also indicate that this person, you'll be connected by that date, as in you'll come together in union on that date. So let's see what's going on there. Okay, your person does have a devil card there in their chart. So this can mean that they may have strong Capricorn in their chart. Doesn't have to be a negative card, the devil card, but when I get to touching it, then I'll know a little bit more about it. We also have some Aries, Gemini energy, as well as Libra, Taurus energy, and of course we've got lots of water in the chart as well. So Scorpio, Cancerian, Pisces. Now it doesn't mean your person is sun, moon, or rising in those areas. It can mean that they have that in their chart somewhere and they're being influenced by that level. I mean, it's a nice level. There is a little bit of grounding there with some earth with that Capricorn energy. So I do feel like this person's got some nice balance in their chart. Now we do have number 15, which is, of course, the bear in the Lenormand deck. This is your pile. You have endured quite a lot. with this person, okay? This indicates that you've had to be very, very strong to have taken this twin flame journey. Now, I want people to be aware there is a thing called a twin flame journey and a false flame journey. If anyone is in an abusive, emotionally, mentally, physically abusive relationship, that is not a twin flame connection. I want you to be aware of that, okay? Look it up online. I'll tell you briefly what a twin flame is as opposed to a false flame connection. Twin flames, at grassroots, basically, there is a runner, a chaser, and a separation period. Now, those separation periods are important because it encourages both parties to spiritually evolve and heal all the wounds within them that are present before the twins even meet. Okay, so twin flames, they are a very interesting relationship. They are a catalyst for change relationship. So before you meet your twin, chances are you've gone through a difficult experience. It could be ancestral wounding. It could be childhood wounding. It could be bullying. It could also be that you've been in a high-level commitment relationship that was very damaging to your self-esteem and to your confidence. And then you meet your twin, and it amplifies those feelings. It amplifies the insecurity, the trust issues, the codependency, because it has to become so much that you are forced or encouraged, to however you look at it, to process those emotions, and you separate for a period of time in order to do that and spiritually evolve and become more mature. Now, the chaser tends to be the one who is the most mature in the relationship. They've met themselves a little bit deeper than their twin counterpart, and they are willing to surrender to the union. And the chaser will, they know instinctively that they're with their person. Now, the runner also knows that they've met their twin, but they avoid all the things within themselves that need to be healed. They just feel it's too much. They avoid it. They are fearful of going to that space, so they keep their twin at arm's length. I know it seems like you're being rejected, but actually your twin is projecting, and they are rejecting parts of themselves because you represent a mirror image of themselves, okay? Twins, they are mirror images of themselves. So you may have felt you and this person are like one and the same person. So I just want you to be aware of the dynamics. It is a very painful and difficult relationship to take, but it is also the most rewarding spiritually as well as when it comes together in union. Think of magnets, okay? When you come together as twins, you're identical in your frequencies, and you push and pull. You attract each other, but also repel each other. And, you know, if the runner keeps running, the chaser is going to keep chasing. As soon as the chaser stops and focuses on their spiritual path or focuses on their true life's purpose, their true calling, okay, it doesn't have to be about spirituality, but it does mean you come closer or you come home to yourself in order to spiritually evolve, build healthier boundaries, and find emotional security within yourself and love yourself a little bit harder. Once you start to do that, you actually change the energy and your twin comes seeking you because the magnets, the frequency has changed. So your twin comes back seeking you. So that's at grassroots. Let's move on. We've got the bear. Now, the bear, as I said, the bear indicates protection, okay? So I feel you have been protecting your heart because this has been a very, very difficult experience for you, my beautiful Aquarians. I feel like you've had to be tough, you've had to be strong because you've not only walked a difficult journey in life, I feel meeting this person, you opened yourself up to this raw level of love. Your heart was exposed, okay? And I feel like you took the initiative to open your heart even further. You do not fall in love easily, so it was very difficult for you to open to that level of vulnerability in the relationship, to expose your feelings. You're actually the stronger of the two for doing so. And with the bear here, this really indicates that you were, really in power by opening yourself up to that level of love, because people pay a lot of money to go to counselors and psychologists to really open themselves up to that level of feeling. Most people feel a little bit numb these days. So I feel you were in a very powerful position, but you may feel that's not the case now, even though I actually see you being in a king of fire energy. You are an influencer. You are someone who is very passionate, very loving. You offer this person not only love, care, devotion, and unconditional love at that. You offered a friend, empathy. You were there for this person. You understood because you felt that this person was going through a certain level of pain, and you understood that because you know what it feels like to be in that situation or in that pain. It may be a different pain, but you understand the difficulty of life. So I feel you understood this person on another level, okay? Now we do have number 10 at the bottom there, which represents the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so that indicates a turning of events, a turnaround, a more positive outlook on life. And of course, number 15 is the Devil card, okay? So because your person has also got the Devil card, this can mean that you've been marked by a traumatic experience, that this person has also had a similar experience. And although you've been marked, you've been strong enough to get over it, or you've been strong enough to avoid it going forward. Whereas your person, they're still stuck in that energy. So they find it's almost like they feel helpless sometimes to change their situation. Now, this could be addiction. Doesn't have to be addiction, but it could be addiction or substance abuse. It could also be obsession. Okay. I mean, with this card, it can be an obsession with protection, to remain in control of one's emotions because you've been exposed. When we are hurt, okay, hurt people, I know it's such a cliche, but hurt people do tend to hurt other people. They keep people at a distance, okay? If you think about a bear, nobody approaches a bear, right? In real life, nobody approaches a bear. It's like, stay away, stay away. So I feel like there is a bit of a boundary there, but you're in protective mode. You're not actually trying to keep love at arm's length. You're actually doing it to protect your beautiful heart. Also, number 15 can indicate that there's fear, okay? The Devil energy is basically, it's not an evil card. It is there to highlight a problem that has constrained you in some way, that actually may be an illusion. It may be, a binding of your own. So, for example, it can be like, if I enter this relationship, how do I know this person's not going to hurt me? How do I know that this person's going to be faithful to me? Well, we never know. We have to take that leap of faith. We have to, trust. But I feel you did do that, and I feel, I'm going to pull a card on it, but I feel something that this person is either bonded to or finds difficult, because I feel this person, your twin that you're dealing with, they're all up in their head. This person, they keep people at arm's length. They wait and they wait and they analyze and they analyze, and I'm like, if you have a look at their cards, time is ticking. They are wasting time, but there's still something to process here. So I'm going to find out what it is. It's something in their home space. It's something to do with their family, is what I'm picking up. Something from their past, not their present, but something from their past that has got in the way of this relationship with you. Okay, so I feel it's nothing to do with you per se. I feel because we got the house there, it represents, family secrets or family patterns or ancestry, something deeply rooted in their past. Could be a previous relationship that really damaged this person, and they're very cautious. And therefore, when they see love, they see it as pain, or they see it as someone who leaves, and they push away because they don't want to go there. But you've had to endure this. I feel right now that you're such a passionate, loving person, and I feel like you are still desiring a cup of love to be exchanged with you. But I feel like you have been working on your own personal development. With the King of Wands here, now the King of Wands is an interesting card for you to be in, because you're both in King energy, which means you're matching each other's vibration. You're a very passionate person. You're a very feeling person. You are not a conformist. So as much as there is a pattern to a twin flame connection, you are trying to buck that trend. You do not want to be in the pattern of the twin flame connection. So I feel that you are trying to influence the situation by leaving, or, I feel like you're building your confidence right now. You're becoming, but I feel like you're a little bit closed off because, how can I put that? I keep getting this protective energy, okay? Now, there is a little bit of an emotional fluctuation going on in your energy right now, which is sometimes you feel like, let's throw caution to the wind. Let's just have a physical, intense connection. But you know that there's something deeper here. So you're like, oh, but okay, you know what? I actually want affection. I want love. I want that deeper falling in love. I want that bond that we have between each other. So sometimes you may want to push this person away, saying, no, you can't come to me with the same pattern. You can't come to me in the same way, because I feel like this person, they want to be loyal. Deep down, they've got the dog there, okay? This person, they want to be loyal to you. They think about you a lot, but the Two of Wands indicates they're waiting, and I'm not sure what they're waiting for, so I'm going to have to pull some cards on that. This person's not like an open book. They're not They're a very deep thinker, this person. And I feel like, you know, you are marching, literally marching to the beat of your own drum, but I feel you can't wait anymore because I feel you are such a feeling, passionate human being and you deserve love. So part of you is like, you know what, I can't do this, okay? The King of Wands is someone who's bold, someone who is, you know, takes the initiative. But I feel, you know, part of you is like presuming that perhaps this person's never coming back, or that you have to move on. So let me just pull a card on it. I mean, deep down, your outcome energy, you've got the Three of Pentacles here and you've got the Empress. So you've been doing a lot of repair work for yourself. You've been doing a lot of healing. Male or female, not a gender specific reading. They're just showing me that actually you are someone who is, you know, making a delicate situation stronger, and you may have a desire to really fix things, but right now you may feel you can't see how that could happen. Okay, so let me just pull a card on that. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. I'm picking up this energy that, you know, as I was saying, you think it's pretty much over. You don't think anything is going anywhere. Ten of Swords also can indicate that this person, you may feel this person betrayed you in some way or ended it quite abruptly. There's been a lot of pain in this connection, okay? They're actually giving me a song right now with this card. Let me just connect to it. Sorry, one moment, please. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Okay, I don't know this song. Surprise, surprise. I'm just going to have to, it's a masculine energy that sings it. I'll just give you the lyrics. Can't take it no more. The same old song, it's playing again. Oh, I mean, that's pretty precise. That really does connect to the twin flame connection dynamic. Okay, so yeah, you're done. You just feel like you can't do this anymore, okay? Same old song indicates a pattern. So I'm definitely picking up on this repeat cycle, and you feel like this person's not coming back. Right now, I mean, I feel like they want to talk, actually. I feel like you will have a message from this person, but there's something there that's still holding this person back. They haven't quite resolved it within themselves, so we'll see what it is, okay? I mean, with the Knight of Cups, you have such a beautiful, pure heart, okay? And you're trying to bring a lot of peace into your heart, and you're singing your soul song. This person can hear it. This person can feel it. So if you ever think to yourself, because they're giving me this image of someone looking at the moon. Oh gosh, it's literally in the card. I just saw it. In the water. I wish you could see what I can see, but they're showing me an image of someone looking up the moon and wondering if that person is looking back at the moon also. And your person is. I mean, they literally got the card of looking in the moon, but I can't see this image in the water. I'm just actually seeing it as if I'm sitting there by the window looking at the moon. Your person is actually thinking of you during those moments as well. So there is a connection, a bond between you both. With the Knight of Cups, it's a very important card, the Knight of Cups, because whilst there is a romantic attraction and there's a lot of passion and intense magnetism between you and this person, you are aware that this twin flame dynamic is giving you a call to fall in love with yourself first. Okay, it's so important. The cup of love starts with the self first, okay? So I feel like you are healing your wounds and all the stuff that's in the cup. I mean, if we've got self-loathing, codependency, insecurity, trust issues, low confidence, low self-esteem, all in that cup, that's a cup that you'll exchange with another person, and vice versa. And remember, twins tend to be in a very similar energy when they first meet. That's why it doesn't quite connect. So you're getting all their stuff and they're getting all your stuff. And then once it's resolved, you come together in a more peaceful, loving, harmonious relationship. But still, you love. Okay, there's a lot of heat and passion between you and this person. And I feel maybe you have taken the initiative, or you are thinking about taking the initiative to send this person one more message of passion, devotion, even flirtation, a cheeky message. I really feel there's part of you that's like, maybe I should just do one more. Let me see how you're really feeling about that, though. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? Ooh, okay. Nine of Swords, something that you worry about. Hangman, you're holding back. I definitely felt that. Yep. Hangman. So I feel like you're nervous about walking away from this, but part of you is like you're done and you need to have a new start, or you want to take a leap of faith elsewhere and open yourself up to a new journey. You're curious about what else is out there, because I feel part of you is like, okay, love shouldn't be this hard, right? And love isn't normally this hard. If you go with a soulmate, of course, it's a different dynamic. It can be very rewarding. The twin flame connection, when the issues are resolved, and a lot of people who are twins who come together later on in life, you know, it is such a rewarding, deeper connection. But it depends on what you want. We don't have to take the twin flame journey if we do not want to. So it is your choice. I just want you to be aware. But this is how you're feeling. Like maybe you're worried. Like, I mean, the Nine of Swords is like anxiety, concern. Should I just move on? Some of you may even regret that you haven't moved on sooner, that you've wasted time waiting for this person. There's been a lot of moments of despair. So I really get this sense that you feel that this situation's been wasting your time. Now, your person's got number 18, the dog. Now, the dog represents, of course, security and, you know, a desire to settle down, someone, you know, dependable, someone who's protective, loyal, soulmate. I mean, this person sees you as a soulmate. I feel this person really isn't aware. They may know what a twin flame is on the surface, but they're not really aware. They think that you are their soulmate. They look at you as their soulmate. Okay, they actually see you as someone who is super confident, someone who's really attractive. They are very attracted to you. They may flatter you quite a lot, give you a lot of encouraging comments sometimes when they're with you. That's not just sweet talk. Okay, that's actually how they feel, is what they're giving me. I do feel like this person, I mean, they've got number 10 there as well. So your numbers are starting to synchronize, but they've got number 18. So they want to be loyal, but 18 indicates the moon energy, which means there's still a lot of fear here. There's still a lot of like, this person's a bit of a dreamer. You know, they're a little bit airy-fairy, wishy-washy. They, you know, the sort of person who's like, wow, I got big dreams in the sky and I really want to make it happen and it's going to be amazing. And it is, you know, and then they don't do anything about it. So then it can't be amazing because they didn't actually take action on it. So I really get a sense that this person, they mean well, they have good intentions, they have a good heart, but there's something here that's blocking this person. So I want to see what it is. Can you show me why this twin flame is currently in separation? Because it'll be different for everyone. Twin flames tend to have a mission in each lifetime. You have a purpose, a true calling that you have to focus on before you come together in union with your person. That's why there is a separation period, so that you can focus on that true calling. The Hangman, yes, we know that they're waiting, but why? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know? The Hierophant. Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Now, not all of you, but some of you, let me see the energy. I've actually got about 15% of you, Aquarians out there. Your twin is married, okay? And they're waiting it out for some reason. I mean, I'm just going to show you the cards. We got the Hangman there. Okay, so that's of course someone who's a little bit in limbo. They're learning lessons, but they're in a holding position. They're cautious, they're holding back. We've also got the Hierophant, which means they can be in a high level commitment relationship, or it can mean that they are currently learning and deepening their spirituality or coming back to themselves in some way. And that's why there is a wait. Twin flames, the separation period is in order to walk yourself home back to yourself, to spiritually evolve and enter into a more spiritually elevated state. And the Three of Wands there. So not all of your twins have high level commitment. I feel only 15%, but I feel that 15% know that their person has, another person. So I just want that to be known. If you do not know that your twin has a high level commitment relationship elsewhere, then they don't. I just want you to be aware of that. The other percentage, the 85%, they do not have a marriage or a high level commitment. Okay, so can you show me a little bit more? What's going on below the surface? What's going on from childhood? What's happening there? Page of Cups. Okay. Pages tend to represent children or young energy. Okay, this person has been in love before. Okay, they were in love with someone and they lost. Yeah, they were in love with someone before that they were very attracted to. They actually were very innocent and very open-hearted, and they went into the relationship in a very well-meaning, raw way where they did everything for this person. They felt like they were on top of the world with this person. This is someone that the Five of Cups there, someone that they lost. Now, what they're indicating here is that they've fallen in love with you, but they are reminded of this relationship all the time. I don't feel like it's you look like the person. I don't feel like it's that at all. That would be weird. But I feel more than anything, you remind them of this situation, of how love can crush them. That's what I'm picking up here. Because essentially this person loves, and they actually are very attracted to you. They remember what it is to be in love and how they lost. I mean, that Five of Cups indicates this person cannot get over an upset. They cannot get over, a sadness or being left. And they find it hard to open themselves up to love. So they're keeping you at an arm's length. But they are aware that you and them are meant to be. As you can see, we've got the King and Queen of Wands here. So they know that you are a twin flame, that you are so passionate, magnetic together. You're a real power couple together. But this person... there's something that they lost. When they were younger, they were in a relationship. I mean, this could be when they were teenagers, they were in a relationship. They've been very hurt or damaged. They do regret letting you go, but I feel this person, they're bound by a narrative that they experienced in the past, and they can't let go of it. That's what I'm picking up with this particular person. Okay, now they may have even got engaged to that person or moved in with that person. This person at heart, this person is a very loyal person, but they're all up in their head. They remember the time and they've gone cold. When people have their heart broken, they go a little bit cold. They actually detach from love. So with the King of Swords there, this person is trying to remain in a detached state. Someone who's very logical. They almost believe that love is never coming for them, or that love never works out. Love leaves, okay? I do apologize if you can hear that really weird sound in the background. Someone's alarms going off. I wish they would just sort it out, but it's it's quite annoying. So anyway, let's move on. King of Swords there. This is a Gemini energy. So this person does keep an eye on you as much as possible. And I feel that they do want to be super honest and talk. But King of Swords actually thinks before they act. They're very analytical. Someone who's up in their head. Someone who, though, needs order in their life and is actually trying to be very decisive at this moment about what they want. So they're taking some time out to really think about what they want, because they do want to settle down. When you've got the dog there, it indicates that although this person has fears, and although this person is delaying settling down, their main instinct is to be domesticated. They want to be in a high level commitment relationship. So the Two of Wands actually indicates that they're checking in with themselves, a self-evaluation period where they're searching for answers, and they're looking at their position right now, and they're kind of they see this as the perfect situation for you, but they are having trouble trusting in the unknown. They overthink it, shall we say. And as you can see, this figure is literally sitting on a house. So I feel there's something here in this person's childhood as well. I mean, it's apart from a relationship. There's something, it could be secrets on the house. As you can see, house is very important to your person, because they've got two houses there. Okay, and they're actually, I'm being given a sentence now. Eyes are the window of the soul. Okay, that's obviously, it's quite a cliched sentence, but eyes are the window of the soul. I feel this is someone who, when you look at them, they actually do have quite sad eyes. Okay, they've got beautiful eyes, but they are very sad. There is a lament or a pain behind those eyes. Can you show me a little bit more about the home space for this person? Can you show me about the home space? The Strength card, this person's had to be strong. Okay, because we got the Death card, there could have been a death in the family when they were younger. But I'm also picking up they had a very changeable lifestyle, very changeable home life. Okay, this person wants to put it behind them. This person actually, they want to break a habit. But again, if someone has experienced someone transitioning or passing away on them when they were younger, again, it's almost solidifies their thought process that love leaves, or that love ends up hurting because it means it gets taken away from you. So this person is keeping love at a distance, even though they love. Okay, I mean, there's two major arcana cards here. So this person has been marked by something very heavy in their childhood, and I feel it's got some sort of control over this person and the way they operate in love. They do not want to return to that experience, but it is controlling their situation. Now, we do have the house for this person. We flip the energies, the outcome pile. This is your person's, and we do have this person desiring to settle down. They may even tell you that they're buying a house or going into real estate. The house represents the home, the family structure, comfort. Okay, this person wants to settle down. They're a very private person, but they want to feel safe in a relationship. And the best way that this person knows how to feel safe is to keep everybody at a distance. So they don't have to keep, they can keep their heart locked up. So I will pull a card on the Devil card because it's crossing the home space. So I feel like there's something that this person obsesses about that they feel could happen again. Okay, so let me just... I'll pull another card to see what that is, because sometimes when we've got the Ace of Cups and the Devil, it can mean, there's a temptation to go for passion over love, because I feel this person could have, really used physical attraction and sensuality over intimacy, true intimacy, because they didn't want to get in deep. Can you show me about this Devil card? Can you show me about the Devil card for my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know? They're actually showing me a surfboard right now in the water. Okay, surfboard. Now, either your person surfs or you do. I'm picking up the emotion, because when I get images in the water, they're to be decoded spiritually, okay, normally. Sometimes it can be literally, but it's spiritually. So I'm picking up this desire to try and stay afloat during an emotionally turbulent moment, okay? Oh, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. My guides actually said it's a symbol of reunion. I did not know that. I'm going to have to look that up. Surfboard can be a symbol of reunion. Relationships will be regained and realigned, and disorder will be... Sorry, it's gone really faint. And disorder will be revised. That's a strange way of putting it. Will be revised. Resolved. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I thought I heard revised, but it's actually resolved. Okay, is what they're giving me. So that is positive. I mean, look at that. We have the star and we have the 10 of Pentacles. So, I mean, because we have two king energies here, we've got two ambitious people, two very independent people, people who strive to be the best selves and also be really good in business. So if your person is a business person or has a trade, I definitely feel like money and finances are something that is on this person's mind at the time. And I feel they may be a little bit obsessed with money as well. I mean, the 10 of Pentacles also can give that 15% of energy that I was feeling. It does indicate that this person could be married or they have commitment or responsibilities within the home space that have prevented this person from seeking love. It can also indicate, and I'm getting actually I'm getting a bit of a larger percentage of energy, indicating that this person, your twin, has responsibilities in the home space to take care of somebody. So they may be a carer or a protector of somebody. I mean, they may have children, but it could, I feel it's more like a family member that is older that they look after. And I feel there's part of them that's like, I need to take my responsibility seriously and look after that before I focus on love. So I am picking up that as well there. We do have the star energy, which means this person is aware of what is holding them back, and they're trying to heal it. They're trying to work on it. So that's why there is a separation period and a delay at this time. But they want to be true blue. I feel like this person does want to get married. They want to settle down, and that's for the 85% of your twins who have not been in a relationship or settled down in a high-level commitment just yet. I'm just going to pull a card for those twins who are currently in a high-level commitment, how that's going. Okay, how is that going? Can you please guide me? How is that going? The Lovers. Okay, so they have a choice. The Lovers card used to be called a choice. They do care about this person deeply, but I feel that they are torn. Okay, I'm just going to clarify that. The Lovers card. The 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. I feel like they got into this relationship because This person was a very hurt person when they got into this relationship, and I feel that they are aware that they tend to hurt people because of their baggage. And as bizarre as it seems, the energy that I'm picking up on is they didn't choose to go in a relationship with you because they didn't want to hurt you anymore. And they also felt, ooh, I'm not sure if I want to say that, but thank you so much. I'm sure grateful. I'm going to put it like this, because I don't really like the way that I was given it. They look at you, my beautiful Aquarians, like they can't offer you anything that you don't already have. Next to you, they feel on top of the world, but at the same time, they look at themselves and think that they have nothing to offer you in comparison. They kind of feel that you are this bright spark that is, you light up a room and everybody like sees you and notices you, and next to you, they feel a little bit like a void. They feel like there's no attention on them. They feel it's a little bit unbalanced. I don't like saying it like that. So they keep giving me this sentence that I really don't think is appropriate to say, that I don't actually want to say. But okay. Basically, they could have gone for a 10 with you, but they decided to settle for a 9 because life would be easier that way. That's what they've given me. And that if that person walked away from them, they wouldn't be as hurt as if you walked away from them. Okay. So in order to remain in control of their emotions and their power, they decided to go for someone who they thought would never walk away from them. Okay. So I'm just going to leave it like that. That's for those people who are in a relationship, twin flame connection with someone who has got married. But I feel like you're actually disconnecting from that anyway. I feel like it is close to breaking that relationship. Just go one more. Okay. I feel like they will pay money. I do feel like they will actually divorce that person in the long run. And I feel that they will send money and invest in the home space, look after any children that they've got with that person. But ultimately, they want to reunite with you. That's what I see with that union. But of course, that is very difficult territory. I always say, don't wait for your twin, my beautiful Aquarians. Get busy living, okay? And the universe will orchestrate a meeting. So whatever is meant for you will never pass you by. So don't wait for anything. Just get busy living. For those of you who are in a twin flame connection and they have not got a relationship, I definitely see this person actually extending a message of love to you. And that's by the end of April. I see them messaging you, okay? Because no matter where this person goes in the world, no matter who they see, no matter who they connect with, they still think of you. You are that one person. That one person who is different from everybody else. You're that one person who is transforming them because you're forcing them to look at the things within themselves that need to be healed. And no one does that. That's what a twin flame connection does. As you can see, we've got all those butterflies there, and we've just got that one that this figure is captivated with. So I feel there is an obsession with this person. They actually keep an eye on you. If you're on social media, they watch your stuff. If you've got like a mutual friend, they casually try to find out how you're doing. But this person they love, and they are going to reach out to you. Okay, can you please clarify that a little bit further? The Magician, they're manifesting you back. They're trying to have the confidence to come on in. The Two of Wands. Okay, so that means taking action after waiting and offering. Page of Pentacles, making an effort. So this person, I feel like they will try to make a solid effort. They're still emotionally less mature than you, okay? I feel like they are learning, but I feel this person, they want to extend a warm message, a warm romantic message to indicate that they are dependable, that they are changing. I do feel like they are. So your energy here, we have the woman. Now, male or female, as I said, this is not a gender-specific reading. The woman is, of course, an energy of surrender, acceptance, being open to love. And the woman always uses intuition, of course. In the Lenormand deck, it's all about intuition, but it's about using the crown chakra in order to discover the sun, or in order to follow the sun. The woman always faces the sun. So as you can see, number 29, when you reduce it, 2 plus 9 is 11. So you know that this person is your twin, okay? And I feel deep down, you'd be willing to heal this relationship or repair this relationship with this person, but only if they show you action. Actions speak louder than words. Right now, as you can see, she's turning her back. So I feel at the moment you're trying to turn your back to this situation, and you're trying to discover your happiness. There's a sunflower there as well, which is important, because sunflowers, they only follow the sun throughout the day. So I feel you're trying to go where you feel happy and peaceful, and you're trying to work on yourself. Also, it's worth to note, listen out for that song. If you know what that song was that came up there earlier, I will look it up to see what it was. But if you hear that song, it does mean that you're closer to meeting that person, or hearing from that person as well, your twin. So listen out to the radio. It could play on your shuffle by surprise, could be in your car, on the radio, in the mall, wherever. Listen out for that song. Also, be mindful of 0808, because I feel there is a physical union before you, with you and your person before that date, or even on that date. It could also be relevant because your person's birthday is on that date, perhaps, but that's quite difficult to pinpoint that right now. But the surfboard, you may see a surfboard somewhere, or an image of one on a billboard, something like that. So these images, they may mean nothing in the moment, but when they start to slot into place, it means there's change in your twin flame connection. Even if you've not been in contact with your person, the dynamics are changing, and you'll hear from your person. So we have the Three of Pentacles there. So the Three of Pentacles indicates a desire to make a delicate situation stronger, and a desire to repair. Okay, Three of Pentacles doesn't mean a third-party situation, but if you're deciding to go for someone new, then there may be a point in the future where you will have to choose between your twin and this new person. But what I am getting here is more a desire to repair, but at the moment I feel like you're focusing on your own energy. It's not an accident that you got the woman and you got the Empress, because that indicates, and again, it's not gender specific, it's about the energy. It indicates that you are nourishing yourself. You're building healthier boundaries. You are paying attention to your beauty routines, or your exercise routines, sleeping habits, eating patterns, because you're trying to be the best version of yourself. You're reconnecting to nature, and you are in a state of manifestation. Now, some of you, if you want to be with this person and there is a physical interaction with this person, take precautions, because there is a potential that there could be a pregnancy if you can get pregnant, or if you want, so just be mindful, because with the Devil card present, that can mean like a surprise pregnancy. So just watch out for that. I'm just going to pull Two of Cups. And the Knight of Cups. You got the two love cards in the deck, okay? Knight of Cups, it's like two become one. So I definitely see that there is union here for you and your person in the future. I do feel like there's a coming togetherness, and I feel both of you will change your cup of love to be in a healthy state, and then you will come together in union. It's going to be a very understanding relationship. There is going to be reciprocity. There's love, there's friendship, but there is a deep bond between you both. So I actually see this twin flame relationship being able to be resolved. But remember, the twin, who is the chaser, you've turned your back on your twin, and then they come towards you, okay? So they want those. Choice and intention. So again, as I said, you have a choice, and whether you take each path, there's three paths there, so I feel like you've got two choices, to be honest. So you're left there with that choice, so it's time to reflect on what you want. And also we've got intention. So as you can see, she's looking in a glass bowl of water. Okay, so that's really about looking at your emotions, looking at your intuition, and setting your intention. What is it you want from this connection? It's really important to remember that when you think about your twin or anybody that you want to reunite with, don't think about the last time that you argued or the last time that, you know, they said something horrible to you or that there was bad feeling, because you actually call that energy, you attract that energy right back to you. Think about how you want to be with them. Imagine yourself having an amazing time with this person, going on holiday together, having a family together if that's what you want, moving in together. See yourselves in this wonderful, exciting lifestyle that you will have in the future, because what you can have in your mind, you can have in your hand. So the physical, it can be real. So remember to pay close attention to your visualizations. Going to get a trinket before we close. Okay, so we do have a planetary alignment key, and if you can see right on the end of that little key, the little nubbin, it's a heart. So, I mean, we do have an eclipse going on at the end of April. I really feel for the April, you and your person are going to have a message. There's going to be a little bit of a message back and forth. When this person messages you first, you're going to think about not messaging them back, but I feel eventually you will message this person back. I mean, it's your call, your free will, but the energy that I get, if you want to be with your person, you will message this person back a little bit later on. The physical element of you and this person seeing each other may not come until later, but I definitely see a connection of messages happening for you. Okay, so we'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel, completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aquarians. Love and light.